Southern Extreme TV. I got a lot to tell you guys. I got a lot to fill you guys in on. So first of all, it is the weekend here in my home state, North Carolina. Second of all, I have not got to hunt a single day this entire weekend except for this afternoon. I got to go back to work tomorrow, which is sucky, but so that's the second thing. Third thing is I am hunting back here behind the house, and what was supposed to be deer hunting vlog number 3 actually got deleted on my computer, and I lost all the footage. So essentially a quick recap of what the heck happened was I went walking back here into the bottom, which is kind of where I'm going tonight, but in a different area, and the 8-point buck that I have been hunting comes running through the woods while I'm walking into the stand. Well, I sat down on a roadbed, nock an arrow. I don't have my release on my wrist. Deer stops at 30 yards. I draw back, shoot. My arrow ticks a limb at 20 yards and makes my arrow divert from its path and hit a tree, just to completely obliterate and smash into a bunch of pieces. So I go up, find my arrow. I call Dad because the deer run up into this field that I'm in now. Dad is in this field. I hear Dad shoot his crossbow. I think it's this 8-pointer that I just missed, but it's not. It was a doe. So I shoot at the 8-point buck that's on our hit list on the ground without a release, miss him all the time while Dad's up here in this field watching a bunch of does, and then shoots a doe while I'm 100 yards through the hardwoods putting a spot and stalk on this 8-point buck. But I didn't get to share any of that with you guys. So you gotta love technology. So this afternoon, I'm going into these hardwoods where I seen this buck. They've got trails everywhere because there's acorns dropping all over the place. So that's where I'm going. Going down here, and hopefully this buck will come in and let me get a shot at him. So since I'm getting down here in the woods now, probably need to stop talking until I get everything set up. I'm gonna try to get in as quiet as possible. So I'll check back in with you guys once I get set up in the tree. Well, somebody is shooting full auto. Guys, we're set up here and we're ready to go. Bad news, I ran a deer out of here, but it was only one deer. I don't think that it was one of the bucks. I think it was a doe or a yearling. But I'm praying and hoping that I see something. These acorns are hitting the ground. They're getting ready to start cutting the soybeans, and the beans are starting to turn yellow. So these deer really should be concentrated in these little fingers of hardwoods where there's a lot of acorn trees. I just gotta hope that deer is gonna make an appearance tonight. So keep those fingers crossed, guys. Hopefully we can make it happen. Guys, it is smoking hot. It is a warm warm week here in my home state of North Carolina, but it's supposed to be the last week of the really warm weather. It's actually supposed to cool down next week, where the high is only going to be in like the 70s, which with it pretty much being October, that's how it should be. So fingers crossed. We know this buck is still in here living. Just gotta pray that he comes out into that field. I feel like at some point this deer has to come into that field. I've hunted it and hunted it and hunted it, and have yet to see a deer out of the stand. But I think I was bumping these deer coming in with a four-wheeler, so I'm hoping maybe walking through down this four-wheeler path, coming down the opposite side of the property, I'm hoping that where this deer's bedding at in the middle of the day, that I can get away with getting in there, and hope that that's been the issue here lately. So let's ease our way down this hill, see if we can shoot this deer. Change of plans. I was gonna go and walk down the four-wheeler path down to that bottom field, but I changed my mind. I need some good luck this afternoon. It can happen. There's a deer blowing up here. Where's that coming from? Wherever that deer's at, he's not far. I'm gonna try to keep glassing with my loopholes and see if I can figure out at least what deer it is. I just heard it again up there. It's still in the same spot. We still got a little bit of time though. It's just now 6:30. We probably got another. What is happening? What is happening? You've got a deer blowing for no reason all over the place. And then a tree just fell. A tree just fell. The squirrel ain't stopped barking since I've been here. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right. Welcome back, guys. Southern Extreme TV. It is a hot afternoon, but I'm not going to be complaining for too much longer. Weatherman is saying that tomorrow is supposed to be the last day in the 90s. That's right, guys. I said the 90s. It has just been incredibly hot and miserable. And to be honest with you, I'm tired. I'm over it. Ah. There we go. That's a little bit better. Nice and clean for you guys. So now, as I was saying, sorry, camera lens fogged up on me. I've got a good buck on this property as well, but I'm at the point to where if it's a big mature doe comes in, she's getting shot. We got some more space in the freezer, and I like shooting my does early season, like I've told you guys. So really and truly, it's just kind of up in the air. But I have one buck in particular that I'm really wanting to shoot over here off this property. So I'm hoping that the wind's going to be good, and I'm hoping we see something, man. If they're keying in on these acorn trees, they should start flowing through here. So just keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best, guys. It's going to be hot. It's going to be miserable. It is what it is. Just got to make the best out of it. Show you guys something here in just a second. A lot of people, and I've done a video on this before, that talk about people putting corn out and baiting for deer. We've got 50 pounds of corn out right here that we put out exactly 7 days ago. And I bet you there's still 45 pounds worth of corn still laying there. All these people talk about, oh, these guys that hunt over corn, this, that, and the other. That's not really any skill. They just put it out, and all these giant deer just magically show up. We just need old big boy to show up. That's all we need. Alrighty, so guys, obviously you can tell that I did not see any deer, or I did not kill any deer that afternoon, but that is the end of today's video for that vlog. But I've got some great news. Stay tuned, because probably either tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna be having an episode coming for you guys, and that right there is a bloody arrow. So you know it's gonna be a good episode if you see a bloody arrow. So guys, thanks so much for watching. It means the absolute world to me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button in the top left corner if you enjoyed what I've got going on here at Southern Extreme TV. Thanks for hanging out with me.